Hey folks, Pastor Rodney with you, and I'm here at the sanctuary at Endless Possibilities Church. Been outside catching up on a few things that we had to get done here, and inside wanted to share with you a little bit about what was going on in the immediate future here at the church. As you know, we've been talking for the last couple of weeks and trying to get ready for our August building fund offering. In connection with the yard sale we're going to be having at the end of the month, end of July, and the first day of August, which will be a Friday and Saturday. Everything we raise over that weekend from the yard sale and from the building fund will go towards the heating and cooling system for the church. Now, as you know, the way everything's laid out in here, and I'll show you a quick picture. The last thing we have to do is close in the ceiling. We're going with R38 insulation and the metal on. We've got to frame in that door. The garage doors are already sold, and get the metal up on the outside and the insulation in, and we'll be ready to go with our heating and cooling. Now, right in the middle of that beam all the way over will be a 5-ton unit. And then you go to this side, right down the middle, there'll be a 5-ton unit. And right over my head, from that beam all the way over, there'll be another 5-ton unit. And that's going to be our heating and cooling the sanctuary. Now, everything we raise over that last day of July and the first weekend in August will go towards this heating and cooling system. We met today and finalized everything. If you want to say we pulled the trigger, the contractors are in place to finish the ceiling and get the insulation in. We've got our heating and cooling, our HVAC people, they're in place and they're ready to go. The final price on the heating and cooling system is about $24,000. And when I saw that, I thought, man, that's a lot of money. That's going to be really tough. But when you look at where we are in the course of 1 year, it's not really that big. It's certainly nowhere near the size of my God. It amazes me that here we are, we're a couple of weeks into July, but a year ago, we had no building, we had nothing, we had no money, we had no building. We were, if you remember, at Oakland School, and here we are a year later. And it's amazing what God has done. I cannot walk into this building without being amazed, without just being plumb overwhelmed by how good God has been in this last year. It's amazing what's been accomplished. And just sitting in this room now, we're not done in here, but just to look at what it was 6 months ago when it was full of equipment and lifts in the ground, and look where God has brought us to. So everything is in place. The material is in place to finish the walls. The material is on order, and the money's there to finish the ceiling. But where we're going now is the heating and cooling system. And again, it's just a tick over $24,000. And everything we raise that weekend, from the yard sale and then to the building fund offering, will go towards that. And we believe completely and totally that God is going to provide. And just wanted to give you an update as to what was going on. We're excited about the upper side of the building is painted and it's in place. Now we're going to start on the lower side. We've got to, with this metal, when it's out in the sun, it oxidizes and it gets dust on it. So we're going to start probably the first of the week cleaning that and getting ready to paint it. And pretty soon this old building will be hard to recognize. And again, thank you for your faithfulness in giving. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your enthusiasm, for your attendance, for everything. You are making this happen. And as we've said over and over, thanks be to you and glory be to God for all this. But just wanted to share with you what was going on, where we were headed. Everything's in place. Now we just set to raise money, and we'll be ready to put some heating and cooling in this place, and not just for the summer, but you know, here we are middle of July. It's not going to be long when we start seeing some cool days, but with the insulation that's going in, it's not going to be hard to heat and cool this place. We're just so blessed, so thankful. A couple of things to let you know about. The 26th of August at 10 o'clock, we'll be having Kevin Spencer here. If you know anything about Southern gospel music, I know you remember Kevin Spencer. He traveled with his family, the Spencers, for many years. Nobody, I don't think you'd find more anointed. We're going to have a great time there. And then August the 2nd, which will be on a Sunday at 12 noon, we'll be having our first baptizing, and I'm so excited about that. We've already had folks that had approached about wanting to be baptized, and I believe we're going to have a great day. We'll do both services, 8:30 and then our 10 o'clock. When we get done with the 10, we'll just leave from here and move that direction. If you know where the Carrico Bridge is on Riverside as you go into Freeze, we'll be meeting there, and some great folks from here at the church, David and Jennifer Shaw, have some land and property on the river, and we're going there for the baptizing. It's going to be a great day. The yard sale, July 31st and August the 1st, with a rain date of the 7th and 8th. Over the next several days, we'll be sending out text messages about the building being open to be able to bring stuff by to put in the yard sale. And then right up to the day or two before, there'll be opportunities for that as well. But we thank you again for your support, for the help that you've given us and everything that you're doing. We appreciate you more than you could say. Just wanted to give you an update as to what was happening. But God bless you. We love you, appreciate you, and we'll see you soon.